Good morning, everyone. This is Sheila. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm bringing you another journal. And I started this journal last year, late in the season, and I put it away because it was too late in the season to be showing a garden journal. Because it was way after the time your plants would be in the ground. So I'm calling this my sunflower garden journal. And it's made, I used a vintage photo binder that I found at a thrift shop, and it measures about 10.5 inches by just a little under 9, and it's a like almost a 1.25 inch spine. On the cover here I used some burlap, some brown and some green. This is a piece of scrap paper from, I believe I got it at Hobby Lobby, you know, the single sheets. So I used a piece of that. I have some blue cardstock behind that. I used these big brads at the corners, and I punched out these little flower pieces behind there. This is a three-dimensional yarn flower that you can get these at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So I just want to say right off, all the stickers that are in this book, three-dimensional stickers, either came from the Dollar Tree, Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. So I'll try to remember which is which, but it's really hard because I've been collecting forever and I don't even know if I can remember. So on this side of the front cover, I have this little spread here, and this was actually from a card that someone had sent me, and I just cut off the back of it, and I added these three-dimensional flowers here to make that pop more. This is a altered paper clip that someone sent me, and I just added this on here. And for the closure, I took these foam flowers, glued them down, even though they had sticky stuff on the back. I just wanted to make sure they adhered to the cover. And I used those for a decorative element for the closure. And then I used just some simple yellow ribbon that someone had sent me for the cover. For the closure, sorry. So let's go on inside. Oops, make sure I'm in frame. So on the front and back cover, I made pockets, and I used some cardstock, some printed paper, there's corrugated paper, and then a ribbon and some three-dimensional flowers. And inside the pocket, the first thing I have is this is like a bookmark. So inside here I have journal pages, so you could place this in the book wherever, and you know where you left off if you want to use it like that. I used some three-dimensional stickers, some ribbon, some paper. This charm actually came from, I want to say Hobby Lobby. It comes on a sheet of 6 to 9. But that's where I found that. And on the back there's some more space here for writing. You could put dates or whatever there. I have this tag that I made with just a piece of one of the images I printed out and cut out. And then I have a book plate in here this book belongs to. This tag behind this flower was like a watercolor image that someone had sent me 2 of them, so all I did was add this three-dimensional flower to it. Then here's a paper clip that someone had sent me, and I thought that would look cute in here, so I put that in here. And then I have these foam flowers again, and I just added a gem in the center. On this first, what will I call this? I want to say binder. The whole book's a binder. There's like 6 of these, 5 or 6. I think there's 5 of these cardstock dividers. That's the word for it, divider. And on this one I made pockets to hold your seed packets. So I actually got 4 different seed packets, and I got 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And I will try to remember where I got some of these images. I can't remember if I printed out a digital kit or I just went and searched for images. I have to remember. And I know I did go and do a search for sunflower images online. Then I just printed them out on white cardstock. And they came out really nice. So I collaged the front of the pockets. And I just picked out 4 random ones for now, the seed packets, and just tucked them in there. Okay, so in between the dividers, there's 5 sheets of journaling paper, front and back, and this is just yellow copy paper. And I just added the lines in the image in my, I think I have Sheriff something, one of my programs online that I used, and I just printed this out. So I designed the pages, and I just printed it out on this yellow copy paper because it just matched the theme, sunflower. So there's 5 sheets of that, so you get like in between each binder, not binder, oh my goodness, divider, there's 10 sheets, 5 sheets front and back of journaling paper, and then 5 sheets of a calendar paper, back and front. And I designed that as well. So here you can journal about your flowers, your garden, what you've seen in your garden that year, that day. Here you can keep track of what you planted, when you planted, when they started sprouting, anything like that. The temperature, whatever you like. And there's 5 sheets of that, and printed on both sides. Here, every other divider I left mostly blank, because here you can add photos. If you're like me, I like to take pictures of my flowers and like butterflies and bugs that visit my garden, and I like to take pictures. So here's a good spot that you can add pictures to, the front and back. And these images are so pretty. I cannot believe how well they came out. But it almost looks as good as if you went to the store and bought a paper pad. And I printed out every one of these images. So on these pictures, I just added a little flower, 3-dimensional flower to the corners with a little piece of either torn paper or some little piece of scrap item that I just added for a 3-dimensional look. So here's some more pages, journaling and calendar. Here on this one, look at this image. Isn't this so pretty? And sunflowers are my favorite flower. I just love the variation of colors. They're so pretty. So here's another image, and here I did a little corner spread here. And this was a pocket that someone had sent me, and this tag was in there. So I just added it because it went with the theme. Now if I could get this back in there. This little shovel here, this came on a sheet of stickers that I got at the dollar store, and they're garden stickers. A whole bunch of different kinds, anything to do with the garden. And I added a piece of scrap music paper and some material back there. And on the flowers I had a couple of gems and this little bumblebee at the bottom. On this side I just did a little collage in a corner with this little flower girl and a 3D paper flower. And then again, some more. Plenty of room in here for journaling and keeping track of your garden year after year, season after season. Here's another pretty paper. I just love how these images came out. I cannot believe how good they came out. So I don't know, well, there's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like 50 pages, so back and forth, 100 pages in here, not including the dividers. Plenty of room to keep track of everything in your garden. plenty of room for some pictures. On this divider, I made this little pocket, and I have this little paper punch flower, what do you call it? Like edge. You punch the edges, and this flower image reminded me of a sunflower, so, oh, excuse me, I used it there. So I made 2 tags here with some images that I got offline, added a flower and just a little piece of material and some washi tape in the corner. And then a gem above. There's another one of those stickers I got from the Dollar Tree that comes on that sheet. I used some of these foam flowers. I just glued them randomly on the page. This behind this pocket is a sunflower doily. And I only had one. Someone had sent it to me because I think last year in one of the groups they have those, once in a while they have something you could wish for, and you put down 5 items, and I wished for everything sunflowers, and someone sent me a whole bunch of items, and this was in there, and I wish I had more because it's so pretty. But anyway, on this page I used an image, and I put I matted it with yellow and blue paper, and then I used some of these are actually washi stickers, and I just put gems in the middle. Here's a 3D sticker, and then this is another image that I printed out. I just fussy cut it out, matted that, put that down. Then I got a couple of these little flowers here. On this divider, oops, got these pretty butterflies. I just love these images. Love, love, love. And another little flower here at the corner. This flower is kind of bending over. Like I said, there's plenty of room for photos. I always love taking photos of my garden. And the last pieces of paper, and then on the back another pocket. Same decoration as the front, and then I have a few tags. This I actually printed out from an image online, and I just added the flowers and these little seeds. This tag, someone had sent me this image behind, and I just added the little collage here. And then there's another one of those little tags that look like watercolor, and then I just added the flower. And there you go. That's the journal. And the back, I just left it blank. And then added another one of these for the closure. Alright, so there you have it. Let me know what you think of it down below. Any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll get back to you as soon as you can. If you like this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe, share my video with your friends, and let's see what else. I guess that's it for now. As always, thank you so much for your support and watching, and you all have a beautiful day.